Hey, looking at the current diet, with that sight of countless lawmakers lined up, what if I told you that by simply changing the system slightly, it would function perfectly well with only about 10 members? You might find that surprising. I don't mean to sound extreme. There is a simple yet powerful way to solve the issues of today's politics, the fact that everything takes too long and that the faces of those in charge remain invisible. The key lies in completely separating deliberation from voting. Until now, the same members have gathered in one place to both hold discussions and make the final decision. That's why so many people were needed, and why it's been so inefficient. However, in this day and age, you don't need to be sitting in a chair in Tokyo to exchange opinions. From Okinawa to Hokkaido, we have local leaders and assembly members working on the front lines, as well as journalists with sharp perspectives. We should create an independent space for these diverse people to participate, utilizing online tools, to deepen the deliberation thoroughly. So, how would the role of the lawmakers change? They would specialize in the heavy responsibility of voting, the final line of decision-making. They would take in all the arguments refined by various people, ignore unnecessary noise, and take responsibility for pressing the final button. By dividing these roles, deliberation becomes more open and diverse, while the responsibility for the decision becomes more focused. If this happens, politics that relies solely on numbers will naturally transform. A system that separates the diversity of deliberation from the gravity of decision. If this were realized, don't you think Japanese politics would become much more interesting? How do you all feel about this separation of deliberation and voting?